Hey, good morning. Happy Tuesday, friends. Rise and shine. It's time for our morning cup of coffee. Before you go to work, or if you're already there, or maybe you're not going to work and you're just taking a lazy day at home, or maybe you're lucky enough to be retired. Good morning. Well, it's October the 29th, 2019. Over here in central Pennsylvania / Tower City. Got a chance for some rainy, drizzly day today, I wanted to cut my lawn one more time. But it doesn't look like it's going to get done today. And it's certainly not going to get done on October the 31st. There's a chance, 70% chance of rain for Halloween. And I was watching the weather person, and she was saying that most of the rain will be coming in between like 7, 8 o'clock at night. Just around, when the trick-or-treaters are going to be out there. Definitely 7 o'clock, So trick-or-treat might be a washout this year for us. We bought plenty of trick-or-treat candy this year. Last year we ran out, but this year, cripes, we spent $40 on trick-or-treat candy, I don't mind doing it, but it's getting more and more expensive, and I don't like to buy just the cheap old sugar candy. I like to buy the Kit Kats and the Hershey bars and the Tootsie Rolls. I want something with a little bit of substance to it, Oh, and of course, my all-time favorite Sweet Tarts. I get that for the kids, And then all the other sort of little things that you have there. But I want to make sure that I got the chocolate candy for the kids when they come by. So that's enough for that. What's going on in your neck of the woods for Halloween? What's your plans, or do you usually have a big turnout? The past couple of years, we've been getting more and more kids over here in Tower City, and I think they're coming from different areas. As Carol said, it gets to be when the kids are showing up at the door and they have beards and bigger boobs than what she has. She says, it's time to turn the light off. Hey, that's her opinion. Let's put some down. Cheers. Okay, let's see what we got today. The birthdays for October the 29th. Today. Winona Ryder. Remember her? She made a big stink, with President Trump and that, and how I'm a bad person. Well, she's 48 years old today. 48 years young, if you want to say that. Bob Ross, God rest his soul. Remember him? He used to be on PBS channel. I don't know what channel in your neck of the woods, but he was the guy that would always paint the happy trees, I enjoyed watching him. He had just such a soothing personality. I would sit there and just calm everything down when he painted. And here's your happy tree. And he was a good guy. He was born in 1942, and he passed away in 1995. Bob Ross, happy birthday. Beth Chapman, if you remember her, she was the wife of Dog, the bounty hunter. Yeah, it's her birthday today. God rest her soul. She was born in 1967. I didn't realize she was that young. But she was born in 1967 and, of course, passed away this year, 2019. Beth Chapman, the wife of Dog, the bounty hunter. Happy birthday. God rest her soul. And then, my man, I like him, Richard Dreyfuss, 72 years young. I mean, he made a lot of films. Close Encounter of the Third Kind, The Tin Men, or Tin Man. If you've never seen The Tin Man or Tin Men, Look it up. Get it. It's very entertaining. It's about back in the day when the salesmen were selling aluminum siding. It's a great movie. I related to it because I worked many, 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 many years ago for a company called Tylo, selling vinyl siding at that time. I think it was vinyl, but it was supposedly a Reynolds product, and we'd sell it with a 20-year guarantee. And you had to be a good closer, because when you went into the homeowner's house, you were expected to close that deal that night, right then and there. You know, you'd always, well, let me call my supervisor up and see if I can get you a better deal. You play that game, you know. But that's what this movie's about. Tin Man, Richard Dreyfuss. Look it up. And then his other movie that I really enjoyed, besides A Goodbye Girl, that was a great movie. Mr. Holland's Opus. That was just excellent. So there's a couple movies for you to check out on a gloomy, rainy day. If you've seen it before, but it'd be a good thing just to sit back and on a damp, gloomy day if you're out in your RV or there's nothing going on your home front. Make yourself some popcorn, sit down, and have a family night watching those movies. Great movies. Okay, that's enough of that talk. Let's see what else we got here. The weather report for Tower City, Pennsylvania. Today, Tuesday, it's going to be 65 degrees for a high. 52 was the low. It's going to be cloudy all day with drizzle on and off. So if you're thinking about cutting your lawn in the Tower City area / maybe central Pennsylvania, you might want to put that to the wayside for the time being. Wednesday, it's going to be 60 degrees for a high here. Or low, excuse me. 60 for a low. The high is going to be 68, and it's going to be partly cloudy again. And on Thursday, Halloween, it's going to be 79 for a high over here in Tower City. 43 is going to be the low. It's going to be cloudy and a 70% chance of rain in Tower City. And as I said, my weather person said, 6, 7, 8 o'clock at night, it's going to be raining on and off. It's going to be a washout, so to speak, for the trick-or-treaters, unfortunately. And then let's see, where do we want to go next? We're not going down to Cape May. Let's go to Dobson, North Carolina. All right. And if you don't know what the city of Dobson is, do some research on it. It's based on the Andy Griffith Show. All right. We stopped there one time as I was traveling through. Excuse me. I had a motorhome back then, a Class C motorhome, and we were pulling into Dobson, and it was just by coincidence. But back then we didn't have GPS by no means. We had, the map, the atlas, and just following the roads and that. But I went to pull into the Dobson area, and again, just by coincidence, my motorhome, I forget what the heck happened, but I had to get it fixed. So I pulled into a local gas station kind of thing back then, when there were real gas stations and real mechanics in the gas stations. I pulled in there. I think it was on a Saturday. And the mechanic had to order some parts. I forget what kind of parts he had to order for my motorhome. But he said, yeah, I can get them, but today's Saturday. I won't be able to get them until Monday and get you on the road maybe Monday or Tuesday. I said, I'm not from around here. He says, well, sir, you and your family, and my 2 kids were along. I think it was my 2 kids. It was Carol, myself, maybe 3 kids, maybe her son Craig, and of course my son RJ and my daughter Mary. he suggested, go up here to the, 1 block over or whatever, and there's a real nice family-owned hotel or whatever. And matter of fact, he gave us a ride up there. He did give us a ride. Took us right up there, and I went into the hotel, and the lady come out from around back and said, "Can I help you?" And I told her my hard luck story, and she said, "Oh, that's too bad. No problem. I got a room here for you and your family. You can stay in, and tomorrow, since you're going to be in the area, we're having our family reunion. We're having a barbecue cookout, out back. Why don't you and your family come and join us?" And I said, wow, to myself, of course, like, wow, I mean, you want to talk about a friendly little town. And it was just like Andy of Mayberry, or the Andy Griffith Show. I mean, it was awesome. So that following Sunday, we got up, got all cleaned up and that, and we went out there, and they had their big family reunion, and they welcomed us in there like, "Oh, come on over, enjoy yourself." We had a great time. And to make the long story short, we got the motorhome fixed, and I think we kind of rolled out of there on, I'm going to say Tuesday. It's been a long time. I don't remember exactly when, but for the amount of time that we were there, we really enjoyed it. And ironically, I just made a call there a couple days ago because I'm going to get this, hopefully I'm going to get this Class A motorhome. And I searched out the campgrounds in the Dobson, North Carolina area. And there's a few of them there. And one of them is geared towards the Andy Griffith Show, So I called that one up, and in their nice southern drawl, southern accent, "Oh, yes, sir. When are you planning on coming?" I said, "Well, obviously not anymore this season, but next season when it's nice out." And they gave me a price and everything, and really reasonable rates. So maybe I'll make a trip up there with the Class A motorhome, and maybe we can get RJ and Chrissy and who knows, maybe Tina and her kids, and if Cheryl wants to join us, Carol and myself, we'll make a road trip up that way, for a couple days, just to go in Dobson, North Carolina. I know I'm babbling on, but you're enjoying your coffee, so, and I'm a storyteller, Okay, that's enough of that. What else is there? Oh, today is National Cat Day. So, you cat lovers out there, enjoy your day. Do something special for your little four-legged fur baby or four-legged fur babies. Take care of your little kitty, your cat, Give them something special. Give them a treat. Make it their special day. Okay, that's all I have, folks. I will talk to all of you later on. I hope you have a great day today. What am I doing today? Oh, I got to go pick up some special breadcrumbs. Hold on for a minute. I'll be right back. Last night, Carol made some fried pork chops. And she doesn't do it that often, obviously, because, fried is not the healthiest way to go anymore. But every now and then, I like a good fried pork chop. And her being from the South, she just enjoys frying her food. So I'd say maybe a couple times a year, at the most, let's say 4 times a year, she'll do some kind of a fried product. Well, she made up these fried bone-in pork chops, the thinner ones that you can put in your cast iron skillet or whatever kind of frying pan you have after they're breaded up. And she did have a little bacon grease in there, okay? And of course we had homemade mashed potatoes with corn off the cob that, we shucked in put in little baggies, I told you this before, and stuck in a freezer. That way we always have fresh tasting corn off the cob to mix in whatever we're having to eat throughout the months that there is no fresh corn on a cob. So she made up the mashed potatoes and the corn, from the cob that was put in there. Hit it with a hunk of butter and mixed it all together. And, it was great. But this product here, and I think I bought this at the dollar store of all places, right? That's it right there. If you get a chance to find this product, give it a try. Now, we used it for pork chops. Now, this is supposedly real, excuse me, real good for fried chicken. But she made it last night with the pork chops, and boy, was it crunchy, and it was just right. So, we discussed it last night during dinner. I said, wow, this is really good. And she said, yeah, it is. I like that breading. She says, you picked that up a few months back, and I don't remember where you got it. Well, most of my shopping is at the dollar store or Boyer's. So the chance that Boyer's has this, I'll go with a 50-50, but I'll go with a 80% chance that it's over there at the Dollar General store. So try this stuff out. And all she did, she used this. She breaded the pork chops, and she has found in the past when you put the breading on your pork chops, and you might agree or disagree, she doesn't hit it in the pan right away. She lets the breaded product sit out and get acclimated, if you want to say that word, where all the breading slowly seeps in to your pork chops or fried chicken, and let's say let's go with 20 minutes of sitting out on a plate already breaded up, or on a rack already breaded up. Don't put it into the frying pan right away. Let it rest. And then 20 minutes, 30 minutes later, then put it in the frying pan. Okay? Because obviously this is nothing but, there's flour in it. And because of the dampness of, let's say, the pork chops, the moisture out of the pork chops is going to take this breading. And if you remember when we were all kids, we could make glue out of flour. Edible glue. Remember that? So that just sticks to it a little bit better. And I told her, I said, well, just take your pan spray and spray it, and that'll be your binder to hold the breading on. She goes, you don't have to do that. Just, sprinkle it on there real good, generously on all sides and all edges, and just give it 20 minutes, 30 minutes at the most, just to sit there and just bind on it by itself, and then throw it in your frying pan with a little bacon grease, which I like and she likes. You can use your favorite cooking oil, but I'll tell you what, that was some good eating. All right, not healthy, but good eating. Okay, that's enough of my storytelling for today. If you have any comments, positive or negative, by all means, send them my way, either in the comments section down below here, or send them over there to Messenger. Send me a private message. And make sure you hit this like button if you enjoyed our Good Morning video and Good Morning talk. And if you haven't done so yet, make sure you subscribe to my channel and tell your friends and family about it, or share this video on your Facebook with your friends and family if you like. Okay? I will talk to you later on, and by all means, if you want to, send me a friend request on Facebook under Ralph Warzenakowski. I'll friend you as long as I can see where I've met you. All right? Just give me some kind of idea. Hey, I've seen your videos, or I've seen you on the fun group that you're involved in, or the RV group, something like that. Give me an idea, okay? All right, folks, one more time, cheers in Nostrovia. I hope you have a great day today. Honest to God, I do. And thanks for enjoying some morning beverage with me. Cheers in Nostrovia. I'll talk to all of you guys later on. Have a great day today, and don't forget National Cat Day. Take care of your kitties. All right. Good morning, Barb. Good morning, Ken. Cheryl, good morning. Tina, my oldest daughter, good morning. RJ and Chrissy, my son RJ, and my daughter-in-law, Chrissy. Leo, I keep forgetting Leo, and it's just the way my brain works, but Leo, and that's my son-in-law. Good morning to you. I'll talk to all you guys later on, and good morning to all my grandchildren, all right, my nieces and nephew. Raymond, my brother. Brother Roy, wherever you're at, good morning to you. Bucko, good morning to you. My sister Mary, good morning to you. And I'm not trying to slight anybody else, but Auntie Audrey, Aunt Carol, Aunt Patsy, good morning to you. Cousin Brian, good morning. All right, folks, I'll talk to all of you later on. Lucille, take care of yourself. Debbie, good morning. And Deb from down there at King Nummy, I hope you're feeling better. Good morning to you. And Nancy, good morning. Have a great day today. Okay. Now that I said all my good mornings, I'm going to punch you guys out, okay? On 3, give me a big smile and have a great day today. Do something nice for somebody today if you can. 1, 2. Big smile. Lloyd, good morning. Good morning. Here we go. Good morning.